Hello there. So I've created this video for you couples to get a better sense for what happens when I work with you. And just over the many years of working with many couples, the conclusion that I've come to is that the work goes the deepest when each of you first individually go through my initiation process. So it means that I work with each of your stuff as individuals before then bringing you together to experience intimacy. So I really feel that if you haven't established that connection of intimacy with yourself first, it's very hard to understand it and connect to it with your partner. And I think this is possibly one of the biggest problems that couples experience. It's not having that deep enough understanding of that intimacy with themselves, and therefore they completely miss the signs with their partners. So it's not just intimacy that we're looking at here, it's also your own stuck trauma that you bring into the relationship, both of you. And so for this reason, let's work with that first and let's clear that and get that out the way, but also get you both to a much more sensitized vibrational frequency, which is essential when working with tantric lovemaking. It's a quality of presence that needs to be, it's the main ingredient to tantric lovemaking and to experiencing more conscious intimacy with your partner. So I teach you all of that as individuals when I take you each individually through the initiation. So if you're interested in learning more about the initiation, if you're the man, go to the Initiation for Men on Tantra for Men page, and if you're the woman, go to Initiation for Women on the Tantra for Women page. So once you've each gone through that, we then come together where I work with you as a couple. And so, of course, both of you have been through my initiation now, so you're much more sensitized to the process. You're much more connected to your bodies. You've moved through guilt and shame, performance anxiety. You're able to hold your pleasure as men. And as women, you are able to command, not command, but navigate and instruct what your needs are, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy. The man understands how your body works much better. And in this couples grouping where we come together, the work then is to bring you together and to then explore each other from an intimate perspective. And I work with both of you through that process. So as one of you are lying on the table and the other one is giving, I work with you and I am guiding you with how best to work with your partner so that you are fully receptive to them and vice versa. So that's one component to it. It really means that you start to understand what each other enjoys and what is important for each other, which means that the intimacy can go so much deeper. We also then do an inquiry into some things that arise in your relationships that are interfering with you meeting each other. So what I've noticed with a lot of couples is that you have different ways of navigating your sexuality. So for instance, a common theme is one partner likes it hard and fast and another likes it slow and sensual. And so the challenge is to get you both onto the same page, to find a middle ground where you understand each other. And then lastly, we work with quite a few Tantra practices and Taoist practices that are very powerful with switching on your intimate connection with each other. There's meditation practices that I give you where you work with each other to start exploring a deeper connection. So it's a very comprehensive package. You get to learn a lot, and it's very hands-on. I'm never naked, but when we're working with one of you, someone will at some point be naked. So having both gone through the initiation process, you would be more comfortable with this process. So it's not a shock to the system to dive straight into that. If you do have any questions and you are interested in working with me, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.